Right, I've got my ass out of bed. It's not even 6 yet, I don't think. I was awake, and I thought I'd do this walking shit again. It's a bit dark. I quite like that. There's you can't. It's quite amazing clouds, but anyway. So I'm walking up Box Hill again. I'm actually on the bridge, Box Tunnel, right now. Can't see nothing. Brunel's Tunnel just over there. Can't see it. Oh, this is going to be brilliant, isn't it? Anyway, when I get to halfway up, I'm going to like go somewhere I don't know where it comes out, which is never going to be a bad thing in the dark, is it? So probably end up down some rapist's alley. I'd like to see him try. Anyway, I'll let you know when we get there. Right, just as I talk to you, a bloody car's going to go past. It's starting to get a bit lighter now. But there's a rapist's alley, so I'm going to go up there and find out what happens at the top. I think I know what happens at the top. Got a jogger behind me. I'm getting less and less self-conscious about talking to myself whilst walking. I always admired that about Ben Emlyn Jones, one of my friends. Just walks around, chatting on video. He don't care. I used to think I'd be self-conscious about that. Less and less, it would seem. Right, let's have a look. We'll go this way. I think we're going to eventually come out by the Quarryman's Arms. That's a nice pub if ever you're in Box. See all over the valley from the top of there. Nice food. Well, that's confused me. I don't know if it means you can only go up there if you've got a horse. Hold on, what's that say behind it? Okay, that says footpath. It's pointing into the woods. I'm just going to go up here anyway. If anybody asks, I'll say I fucking lost my horse, it ran off. But I prove it. Prove it didn't. See what happens up here. Shit. First of all, it sounded like a fucking old lady crying. That went... I was like, fucking hell. And then it started barking, so... Right, hold on a fucking minute. That footpath is definitely pointing up there, isn't it? I mean, I got bad knees, that's why I'm doing this shit. I ain't fucking walking up there. We'll see what happens here. This is where the horse is supposed to go. I've lived here my whole life. Well, I'm lazy, why would I have walked up here? Let's see what happens. I mean, if a fucking horse can get up here, I can fucking get up here. That's my logic at the moment. Oh, it's fucking hilly. Well, we live in a valley. Oh, look, there's a seat. I wonder if you can... Let me go up there. Ah, steps. Almost civilization. Look. Here we go. There's fucking steps. I'm gonna need a little sit. Oh, we've got a nice little view. Same view as I had yesterday, but from a different seat. So, look at that. Stairway to heaven. Well, does that mean I'm dead? I don't bloody know. I wouldn't be able to tell you at the moment. I wouldn't know. Right, so, soaking wet bench, don't care. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, my little legs, look. Fucking Nephilim bench. Oh, right. I'll just sit here and have a rest and wait for the sun to come up, right? And listen to a cow mooing. Give you a little 360-ish, 180. I don't know about maths and fractions and shit, so I don't know what angles you're getting. But bloody thankful you're getting any of my fucking legs. I'll also take some pictures, I think. Well, one you can see. I was just sat here, and obviously this is where the bats are going back to bed. They fly over our house every night when they come out. I've never been up, well I have been up early enough, I've just never been outside to see them go back to bed. So a couple of them have flown over my head, that's quite nice. I love bats, they're like one of my favourite things. And I was just sitting there, and I was like, metaphorically pinching myself, because how would I know if this isn't a dream? Because I never do this. Hold on, I'll get you a bit more of that. How would I know if I wasn't dreaming? How do I actually know right now that I'm not in bed? Because I don't do things like this. I'm sitting here on a bench. You know the birds? I know what some of them are, not all of them. That's a crow, that's screeching thing. Do you know, I used to like crows, and then somebody told me, oh, they fucking peck the other birds to death or something. And I'm like, oh, I don't like them anymore. But I do like them, so... yeah, that was fucking quality, wasn't it? Quality narration. So I'm sitting here, and I haven't been long out of bed, you see. And I've still got that feeling of when you're in a dream. I can't remember what the dream was, but I've still got that, you know, that feeling of like, I can sort of remember, but I can remember the feeling of the dream, but I can't remember the dream. So I'm still in that sort of state. And it just dawned on me, what if I am still asleep? And then I thought, okay, I better video something to prove I'm not. And then I thought, well, if I'm watching it back and I'm still asleep, that don't prove nothing, does it? And what if you're asleep watching this? What if we're all asleep? And then I started thinking, what if when we die, that's when we wake up? That's nice, isn't it? I don't think this walking about is good for me. It must be putting some fucking blood in me brain that shouldn't be there or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to take some pictures of this. That's just quite good, isn't it? Let's just zoom out a bit. It's nice. Right, let's go up these steps then. Oh, actually, that's bloody hard work. I'm going to just walk up. See, look, you can tell people have just walked to the side of it. That's nice, look at that. That's a nice little blue flower. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, let me know. Quite a cute little thing, isn't it? Oh, there's lots of them. Oh, that's a bloody, we used to eat them. I used to know what they were called. Is it a thistle or something? But you pull out the little purple bits and they taste sugary. See, I'm not going to starve in the apocalypse. Right, let's get up here. Let's see where this goes. That's a thing as well, isn't it? That looks like it's made of felt. No idea, answers on the postcard please, or, you know, type it in the comments box. Not that you will, Ruth will, because she's lush. Ben might. None of you other fuckers will. What's the matter with you? Yeah, I'm fucking up at 6 o'clock for you. Right, oh Christ, we've got even fucking steeper stairs coming on. Shit. I suppose I could always send an SOS if it all goes to shit when I get to the top. Look at that. That don't look as good as what it looks for me, you see. Right, if I'm still alive, I'll let you know when I get to the top. Really scary woods. I'm not even at the top yet. You do the last bit with me, in case you need to call an ambulance. I'm not even going to apologise for me breathing. I ain't fucking used to this shit, am I? Oh, I'm banging some bloody rambler and a dog's gonna jump out at me in a minute. I fucking shit myself. I know that's gonna happen. Oh, more fucking steps. It was a good job. Because I fucking love steps. Posh houses. Yeah, this is the car. This is the car park. The Quarryman's Arms, I knew it. There's a Quarryman's Arms. A little table. I'll show you the view. You can sit out in the beer garden. You definitely want to come here if you're ever in Box. Sit out in the beer garden. You can't see it from here, but you get a lovely view over the valley. It's really nice watching the sun go down up here. Okay, so I'm going to go in a circle and I'll be able to show you my favourite view of Box in a minute. Walking down Quarry Hill to where I live. It's a very nice view, that is. Easier walking down there than up here. Yeah, look. Quarryman's Arms. Some might say the best pub in Box. Mark will be saying, well, if it's that good, why don't you fucking come here very often then? I would say he's an outkeeper. I didn't let him. Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it? Very nice. Take a picture of it before the government that only cares about you closes it fucking down. Twats. Get closer with some flowers. It's nice, isn't it? It's really nice in here at night. It's all lit up and that. Pretty. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take a picture of that, I think. Quarryman's. We're just walking away from that and we'll be at the top of Quarry Hill in a minute. Next to Box Woods. It is nice there. I think you start appreciating it when you get really old. That's a nice garden, isn't it? Look at that. That's the side of the beer garden. That's I think that's part of the quarry. That's nice, isn't it? It's really nice. I'll take a picture of that. Yeah, you don't appreciate this when you're young, but also I'm probably appreciating it more now because, oh look, some cooking apples for free. Do I want any? Oh no, I don't want any. It's nice, isn't it? You know, people leaving out their fucking cooking apples for free. That's how it should be, isn't it? Oh look, nice. Come on, Ruth, you'll know what that is. Is it a crocus? Have I just made that right up? Yeah, now that society's gone to shit and people are scared to death, there's another bench up there. I'm going up there. I love my benches, don't I? Maybe you start appreciating little things a bit more, like that you had on your back garden. I wanted to move from Box, molehills. I really did, because I'd never lived in the big city except when I was at uni. And I thought I was missing out on something, but now they're turning all that into 5G smart cities. You get your EMF waves fucking frying your brain and... Oh look at that. Apple tree. You know... So they're trying to take all this away. What's that? Oh my god, look at that. I think that's got something to do with drugs. I better not keep it just in case it has. I get busted or something. But I don't want to litter either. Oh shit. What do you do? What do you do when you find a bag of drugs on the floor? It's got like a little feather in it or something. My son's a drug and alcohol worker. I better take a picture of that. I don't know what to do with it. Fuck. Well, I'll put it in my pocket. There ain't no police around here. What's that? Oh, Nos, whatever we call it. Somebody's been having a fucking party up here. And who can blame them with all this shit going on? Anyway, apples. They're trying to take all this away. They're trying to divide us. Ooh, be scared of that person, you can get the plague. Ooh, that white person thinks they're better than you, Mr. Black Lady, Mrs. Black Lady. No, we don't. Not at all. Don't think I'm better than anybody. I got a right inferiority complex, to be honest. I think I'm a piece of shit and everybody else is better than me. So please don't fall for all that fucking bullshit. They're just trying to divide us because they're trying to control the bloody world, and it's easier to do when we're all infighting and not looking at what's going on. So, cut a long story short, I fucking like it here now. Especially with that little red apple. I'm going to take a picture of that. Do not tell me that I wasn't videoing all that before. Wait a minute. No, I was videoing it, it's alright. Oh, it's so nice up here, except for the NOS, or whatever they call it. Nitrous oxide. I should know that. I used to be a drugs worker as well. I think my brain went wrong and I just forgot everything. I'm going to see if I can take a picture of those really nice red apples. Bear with. No, I think it came out shit. So, I'll go back down here. So yeah, don't let them divide you. Even if you believe in wearing a mask and you believe the stats about the virus, don't get pissed off with people that don't. And don't necessarily, don't think just because somebody challenges the narrative of the mainstream media, don't just necessarily think that they're fucking evil bastards. Let's just not fucking fight with each other about shit. Let's just like get on. Seriously, I'm at the top of this fucking hill. I think the bloody that was not my drugs back there. You might be thinking, yeah, pretending she found it. This is where they have, well, they used to have a pig in a jig. Some idiot I know tried to make out, oh, she's a fucking idiot. Oh, I'm going to Box Cider Festival. Pig in a jig. That's where they have that. I don't think they had it this year, because the powers that shouldn't be put a stop to everything, didn't they? So I'm starting to appreciate this a lot more, and I'm really sad about what they're doing to the trees, and you know, being at home all this summer. I've been really getting on with the birds. Not really the nuthatch, because that's a little cunt. I didn't even know about bloody nuthatches until this bloody year. Got a massive beak. Fucking poke the blue tit in the face. Bastard, it's like a really long beak. Seriously, if it was like my size, its beak would probably touch that fucking car. And it just smacks the blue tit in the face of it. Robins are shyer than you think. Robins have got like a reputation for being like bolshy and shit. I think it's because we had so many blue tits and great tits, and we had the best things in the world, my favourite things in the world now, long-tailed tits. They're like little teddy bears. And I think the robins, well, because they all gang up, because there's like about 100 bloody blue tits and 2 robins, and the robins are like, shit, you know. What else have I learned about birds this year? Oh, did you know, because we got woodpeckers, they've actually got dementia, woodpeckers. They give themselves dementia by banging their fucking heads all the time. What's this say? Rubbish. Box Hill Common. What's this? Box Hill Common. It's nice. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, woodpeckers, they bloody giving themselves dementia. Poor little sods. They got brain damage because of all the pecking. I've also learned I fucking love wood pigeons. They're so stupid, they're so funny. They think they're like blue tits, and they try and get the little seeds and that on the... and they just crash land into everything, and it's so funny. Oh, I like them. I think they're my favourite because they come across a little bit retarded, to be fair. Blackbirds, I've learnt that the females are brown, so that's fake news. There's a man over there, so he's having a look at the scenery. You can blame him. So, and blackbirds all start off sort of brown, and then if they're male, their feathers turn black. If they're female, their feathers will stay brown, sort of thing. So I learnt that this year. I've lived in the country all my life, didn't I? None of this. What else have I learnt about birds? Starlings. They're weird looking things, like speckled at the top and not speckled at the bottom. He's got a nice view. I won't video him, it's a bit rude, isn't it? I wouldn't want some cunt videoing me if I'm looking at the view, would you? Oh, he's gone. I'm not going to get in your way, mate. Starlings. So what else have I learnt? Oh, I've learnt that the weird screeching noise I hear all the time in my garden, which I'm trying to video for you, it's not a bird. It's a fucking squirrel. They make the weirdest noises you've ever heard in your life. So I've been trying to video that to show you. So when I get some good decent footage of that, I'm going to put that on. So, beautiful view here in a minute. Box Common, it's nice up here. And this is a top of Quarry Hill. See, I could actually get in that field there and walk to my house from the field. Done that before. Better knees. Right, this is going to be a long video. Not many people are going to watch this, but I'm still going to do it because I want to get all this, keep it nice and safe for when they send us to the smart cities. You want to make the most of this, I tell you, get out and about. Even if you don't live here, get out and have a look at it, because they're doing all they can to cut down trees. They're cutting them down left, right and centre around here. Think of the little birds that are having a little sleep. House cut down. I used to hate that thing about that ladybird. Do you remember that? It was fucking distressing. They didn't have used to give kids distressing shit, didn't they? Ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire. Your kids are alone. I can't remember the rest. I've probably good job. The fucking baby's burning to death or something. I mean, who came up with that for a kid? Oh, that's a nice little thing. Oh, did you hear that? I'm going to sing that to my grandchild. Oh, I mean, what else was there? Oh, there's loads of stuff like that, isn't there? A tissue, we all fall down. Apparently that was about the plague or something. Oh, they'll probably be singing that again. A tissue, they all got arrested. That's quite funny. Satire. Thomas Sheridan says they got rid of the satirists and we need them back again. So there you go, Thomas, that one's for you. So this is Quarry Hill, and that on the left is Boxwoods. I'm not going in there without Mark, because it's scary. You get all sorts of weirdos going in there. Surveying in progress. Bloody put it mildly. That's an underestimation, isn't it? So, yeah, Boxwoods. It's good in there. You got what we call the hot and cold caves. It's like quarries, obviously, it's Quarry Hill. All dug out in the middle of the woods. All the woods grew up around it. They probably dug the woods out, didn't they? Ancient woods. For Bathstone, probably. Oh, shit off! That was 97 fucking pigeons. Christ alive. Oh look, there's moss upon stone again. Thomas's website, Moss Upon Stone. Have a little look at it. He's good, he is. What was I saying? Yeah, so the hot and cold caves. It's basically where they've dug out in the quarry, and it's really weird. Oh yeah, and there is caves around here. I ain't going in there. And you go into this one sort of dug out quarry bit, really deep down, hot. Go into the other one, cold. Hot and cold caves. What's all that about? But yeah, you get weirdos in there, like when you're doing weird shit. I don't want to talk about it. Somebody was murdered around here. I don't know if it was in there or not. It probably was. I'm going over the other side of the road of it. Show you over there. So don't take this shit for granted, Liz, is what the conclusion that lockdown's made me come to. And you got bad legs, but they're not bad enough to not walk, do a little walk. So use them before you lose them. This must be like getting some sort of, I'll look. I'll venture in a couple of feet for you, but that's all I'm doing without Mark. Shit, you know. Just to show you a bit of where they dug out that. Look at that. That says apron on a tree. I don't know what that means. BMXs. My son did his knee in here. I think he told me about 4 years later. BMXs go down there, and well, probably not BMXs these days. It's not the 80s, is it? Mountain bikes or whatever it is. Boxwoods. Yeah, it's nice, but fucking terrifying when you're by yourself. It's like bloody Midsummer Murders fucking noises. God, foxes, what's all that about? Look at the shape of that tree. Yeah, so I'm not worried this is going to be a long video and nobody's going to watch it, because Mark will watch it, and maybe my kids will watch it when I'm dead. I don't know. It's jolly, isn't it? Maybe if I don't get out those woods, I'll be fucking to-do. That's just a little joke. A little bit of dark humour there for everybody. I reckon I'm going to make you lot come to fucking Box and have a little walk round now. Let me know. I'm not sociable, but if you do that because of this video, I'll make a bloody exception and we'll have a little drink at the Quarryman's. That's not going to happen, but Hawthorn, is it? I think. Oh, I might be wrong now. Itching powder. Hawthorn berries, is it? It used to take that out and fucking throw it at people. Itching powder. Evil little cunts we were. Don't take offence by the swearing, because I don't care. It's just a word, innit? I'm not bloody having a go at you for wearing a face mask or chopping down a tree because of 5G, am I? It's just a swear word, so chill the fuck out. God, if that's all you got to bloody worry about. Huh. So we're not even halfway down yet. Nice though, isn't it? There's another entrance into Boxwoods. That's where you can sort of park if you want to come. So halfway down Quarry Hill, you can put your little car there and have a little walk round it. Look at them trees. You know what? When I had better legs, I used to fucking climb over this shit. I could literally climb over that and get to my house right now. But I want, it is hawthorn berries, isn't it? There it is. Nice. Reminds me when I used to go brambling with my family. Brambling. Picking no, and there we go. Berries, blackberries. Blackberry picking. Nobody bloody left now. Nobody bloody left. Blackberry picking. Hawthorns, I think you can eat them. I'm going to look it up. But we used to make itching powder out of it. We didn't used to make it. It's just like, what's all that shit? Bags of shit there. What's all that? Oh, well, I suppose that's somebody gone round the woods and just tidied up, which is a good thing. What's the point of that gate? I've always thought that. Oh, probably so that the cars can't get in. Makes sense. Right. Nice, isn't it? I bet you'll everybody walk up here now, or walk down. Go up Box Hill, up Rapist Alley, and then walk down, I reckon. Easier. Get a better view, because if you're walking up, you've got your back on all the bloody view, haven't you, dickhead? Look at this. Look. Nice, isn't it? think there's somebody in the woods making a noise. Slightly terrifying. I can smell animal poo, which isn't offensive, to be fair. Well, dog shit is. That's nicely, isn't it? Keep your content jolly. Right, I'm going to give it a bit of a pause and I'll come back to you. Oh my god, there's hundreds of rabbits. If you walk through that field, you just get rabbit shit everywhere, and there's like 50 fucking rabbits. And pigeons. Rabbits and pigeons. Oh, the rabbit just... Oh, pigeons. I just scared the pigeon. There's a rabbit. See him? There he is. He just ran off. I just scared the rabbits and the pigeon. Get to my house from here, but I can't be bothered with my knees. Or shall I? Nah. It's a bit of a steep incline out your bloody knees. You can't really see my favourite view. It's over there. You'll see it better in a minute. You have to come here in real life and have a look. I'll tell you what though, walking down bloody hills is a lot harder than walking up them. There's some bloody posh houses around here, mind, I'll tell you that much for nothing. Nice. You'll see my favourite view. Maybe I've got to be on the other side of the road for you to see it. Look at that. That's bloody lush, isn't it? Look at that, that's an apple. Funny little mould gone in funny little circles around it. See if I can zoom in. You can't really tell. That is so lush. I'll zoom it in a bit. Nice. Walking and wobbling, that's rubbish, isn't it? I mean, I'm not a professional at anything. Oh, wait till I get to the bottom. That is my favourite view. I love it. No, I reckon if we'd have got here a few days earlier, we'd have seen these lovely sunflowers up there. That's how I feel. That's me. That was me a few years ago. About 30. Oh no, that's me now. Comparing myself to sunflowers, there's nothing odd about that, is there? I bet that look lush, all these sunflowers. Oh look, there's one of them bee things. Me and Mark want one of them. That's what we want, one of them. But I'm not going to lie, we've had trouble with earwigs this year, and they're fucking gross things. So I was worried instead of bees, you'd get fucking earwigs in there. So probably not. I think I'll video one of these because it wouldn't surprise me if these went out of bloody business. They don't want nothing analogue, do they? Look, there's some holly. Holly, nice. We've got a giant holly tree next to where we live. I bloody noticed it this year. I'll do a picture of that. Look at this. Did you see it? Oh, what, you missed it? Oh, hold on, try again. See it? No. And nor did anybody else. This is a public notice. It's really public, isn't it? Something to do with 5G. They don't want you to know, do they? Let's just fucking hide it in a tree. 5G. God, that's going to be bad. You know, you get horror stories about, oh, 5G, it's going to give you cancer, it's going to fucking radiate you from the insides out. It's going to be like being in an airport scanner 24/7. It's going to kill the birds, it's going to kill the trees. There's truth to all of that, no doubt. But the main reason for 5G is that we're not going to go anywhere without them knowing about it, without it being tracked, logged. It's freedom, it's game over. What with this bloody track and trace shit? Smart cities, smart tellies, smart fridges. If it's got smart in front of it, you can bet your life it's dumb. and it just wants to track you and control you. That's why they don't want cash. Oh, cash has got the fucking plague now, hasn't it? Oh God, we ain't got no cash. No, we got no bloody cash. Cash is bad. Contactless. Squirrels leap, that's called. They bloody do leap too. But the reason is they can't tell where you've been, where you're going, what you've bought, where you, all that business with cash, can they? This is Brunel Way. This is the street behind my street. They can't tell where you've been. They can't track you. They don't like that. They want to know. And they can do that with cards and that, can't they? And cryptocurrency and whatever they want to bring in now. They can track you, trace you. That's pretty, isn't it? Is that bamboo? I don't know. Something similar. That's some sort of grass, isn't it? It's not. Oh, lavender. I love lavender. Look at that. It's on its way out now. Let's have a smell. Oh, it still smells beautiful. It's one of my favourite things. So that's why I don't like 5G. Apart from the health risks, it's just surveillance 101, isn't it? Can you hear that? Oh, little birdies. Don't worry about the birds as well. Yeah. We're going to come up on Price's rubber factory now. My mum and my nan used to work here. Freezing. They used to make tennis balls. They used to say that were the tennis balls that they used at Wimbledon. I don't know if that's true. Price's rubber factory. I mean, it don't look like you'd work in there, but that's what it was like when they used to work there. She said there was icicles coming off the ceiling. My mum said that's where she got a bad chest from. Oh, I'm going to video this. Flo Hall. She's been our neighbour for years and years, and look, leaving box for the last time on Wednesday the 10th of June. Yes. Flo will ride along bar gates to the main. Oh, I'm going to cry. Flo Hall, Florence Louisa Hall. After 8 decades in box, Flo Hall will be leaving at 10 bar gates for the last time on Wednesday the 10th of June at 11:30. Flo will ride along bar gates to the main road opposite box surgery, then turn left towards and past the post office, pause and briefly outside the Methodist chapel. She basically ran that place for years. She did the flowers for years. Before continuing to Semerton. Any friends and neighbours who wish to wave Flo farewell as she passes are encouraged to do so. Flo was a stalwart of the British Red Cross for many years, so donations in her memory are welcome to 11 bar gates or box post office. I didn't even know she'd passed away. Bless you, Flo. I didn't even know she'd passed away. That's a bit sad. We got some nice she should live in one of these houses down here. That's some nice some flowers, isn't it? Trying to take mind of that. I didn't even know. Fucking lockdown. Didn't even know she'd passed away. Didn't even know. That's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Pretty. Nice. I didn't even know. I used to take Frodo, my little doggy, for a walk along here. God, I've just got fucking depressing, haven't I? Fucking lockdown. I'll show you where Flo used to live. Memory to Flo. Dedicate this video to Flo. It's called a Flo Hall. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. Oh, she used to live here for 80 years. Hold on. Did the flowers for fucking years at the Methodists. That's where she used to. Oh yeah, look, for sale. Rest in peace, Flo. She's got one of those little bird feeders on the window that I used to have as well.